You know, growing up, I was always told to stay away from the river. It'll pull you in, my mom would say, but I thought she meant like, with bad influence. You know, like the river was gonna offer me free snacks and peer pressure me into skipping school. Turns out, she might have been onto something. And in the Brazilian town of Araguari, some parents believe the river doesn't just pull kids in, it takes them. Back in the early 2000s, several children disappeared near the Araguari River in northern Brazil. No bodies were found. No signs of a struggle, just gone. Locals blamed Encantado's mythical river spirits, said to lure people in with music, beauty, or even a voice that sounds like someone you love calling your name. Now, here's the thing, in the same area, strong river currents do exist. And there are sinkholes under the water big enough to swallow a person instantly. So, what happened? Myth, nature, or something in between? One of the earliest disappearances was 8-year-old Mateus. Witnesses say they saw him playing near the riverbank at dusk. A neighbor swore she heard him laugh, but when she turned her head, he was gone. Hours later, a search party combed the river. Divers went down. They found nothing. No clothing. No footprints. Just ripples fading into the current. That night, an old fisherman told Mateus' family, "The Encantado has taken him. You'll never see him again, not here, anyway." In Araguari lore, Encantados are shape-shifting river dolphins that can become human. They're charming, hypnotic, and if they take a liking to you, they lure you into their underwater world, and according to legend, once you're there, you can't come back because time runs differently in their realm. But here's where it gets weird. The disappearances only seem to happen during river whisper season. That's when the wind and current make a strange whistling sound along the banks, and locals say that's when the spirits are calling. Police, of course, chalked it up to natural accidents, unstable riverbanks, sudden drop-offs, or being swept into the Amazon's massive tributaries. Logical, right? Sure, except for one thing. In some cases, footprints were found on both sides of the river. No boat. No bridge. No explanation.
Brave souls who want to ghost hunt like the pros? I linked some beginner-friendly gear below. Want to investigate your own ghost stories? This kit is a fun and eerie starting point. I linked my top picks in the description.
Whoa, are you still here? Not hidden under the blanket yet? Then hit that like button and share this video with a friend who swears they're not scared until they hear this part. Every click keeps Darkhour Diaries alive, bringing ye terrifying true stories, disturbing encounters, and chillin' mysteries. Ye know, the stuff that keeps ye sleeping with the lights on. Now, back to the nightmare.
Now, here's my problem with writing these off as just accidents. We're not talking about toddlers wandering off. Some of these kids were strong swimmers, raised near the water. And yet, gone without a trace. Also, the Araguari River is famous for something bizarre: disappearing waves. In 2015, parts of the river literally reversed and drained due to dam projects. This messed up the ecosystem in unpredictable ways. And locals swear it woke something in the water. And before you laugh off the whole Encantado thing, remember almost every culture has a version of this story. In Japan, it's the Kawa no Kami, the river gods. In Ireland, the Selkie. In the Philippines, the sirena. Coincidence? Or is there something humans have always sensed about water, something that science hasn't fully explained yet? Here's the part that still chills me. In 2003, during the search for two missing sisters, rescuers set up camp by the river late that night. One of them heard faint singing, a child's voice, that he followed it along the bank, and found tiny wet footprints. They led straight into the water, and just stopped. The next morning, the footprints were gone. That rescuer never returned to the job. And when asked why, he said, "If I'd kept walking, I don't think I'd be here today." So, what's the takeaway? Maybe it's that we should respect the old warnings, not because every myth is true, but because they often hide real dangers we can't see. Rivers are powerful, unpredictable, and maybe, just maybe, not entirely empty. And here's the question I can't stop thinking about: if the Araguari children are still alive, are they looking at our world right now? From somewhere deep below the water? What do you think? Accident? Or abduction by something not human?
Thanks for watching. Hit that like button and share this video with someone who loves a good scare. Every tap and share helps us bring ye more terrifying true stories, disturbing encounters, and chillin' mysteries. Tales designed to keep ye up at night. This is Dark Hour Diaries, where your nightmares find a voice. Arr!